There we go. Welcome everyone to the Municipality of Monroeville Planning Commission meeting for November 19th, 2025. If we could all stand for Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Sharon, if you could do the roll call, please.
Mrs. Montgomery,
Here.
Mrs. Lawrence, Mr. Walker,
Here.
Mrs. Lewis Burke,
Here.
Mr. Siegelson, Mrs. Seaman,
Here.
Mr. Pruknell, Mr. Weldon.
Here.
Thank you. If I could get a motion to approve the minutes from our meeting of October 15th, 2025.
I'll make a motion.
All in
Motion?
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Very good. And Paul, if you could do the new business, please.
Okay, we have one item tonight under new business, 25-5-SUB, residents of Ashbury Court. Applicants are requesting preliminary and final subdivision approval pursuant to the Monroeville Subdivision and Land Development Ordinance number 2525 to subdivide their properties for the sole purpose of dedicating a 33-foot public right-of-way to the Municipality of Monroeville. Properties involved are as follows: 432 Bay Hill Drive, tax parcel 855S004, 434 Ashbury Court, Bay Hill, okay. Ashbury Court, tax parcel 976N092, 438 Ashbury Court, tax parcel 976N100, 440 Ashbury Court, tax parcel 976N090, and 442 Ashbury Court, tax parcel 855S006. The properties are located in the R3 multifamily and M1 planned industrial zoning districts. And Mr. Pilston is the surveyor.
Yes.
He's going to walk us through the subdivision.
Good evening. My name's Scott Pilson. I'm the owner of Pilson Surveying. I was approached by the residents that will have access on Ashbury Court. Ashbury Court was a private road for years, a 25-foot easement for access and utility for the properties that surrounded it. This property, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, this street was paved, maintained by the municipality. All of the current owners assumed all this time that this was a municipal road. A couple of years ago, they were informed that it wasn't a municipal road, and maintenance of it, snow plowing, things like that, all ceased at that point. At that point, they approached the municipality about what they could possibly do in this situation. And with discussions we've had for over the last year with different people from the municipality, this is what we came up with. We took the 25-foot right-of-way, which the original property lines went to the center of Ashbury Court. They've then dedicated 16 and a half foot on each side to the municipality to maintain that road. As you can see on the plan, we have created a hammerhead cul-de-sac at the end. We submitted engineering plans to the municipality to show that a cul-de-sac, a hammerhead cul-de-sac, could be installed there. And as you can see out on Bay Hill, up in the upper left-hand corner of the plan, there's another hammerhead cul-de-sac there. There are multiple hammerhead cul-de-sacs in the plan. This was what was originally designed. So we stuck with that design and made it the largest of the ones. There were different sizes. We matched the largest one in the plan for this project. We proved through those plans that it could be, a hammerhead cul-de-sac could be installed to help with any snow plowing with garbage trucks, things like that in the future. The biggest thing is the residents just want to have the municipality take ownership of this, because as I said, they all moved in, bought their homes here, assumed that this was a public road, and it was always maintained as a public road until recently. And that's what they would like to have the municipality do. If you have any questions.
I have a few.
Sure.
When was the last time the municipality maintained it?
I would have to ask that question to you
2023.
2 years
So
ago.
3 years ago.
Right.
And when you purchased your properties, I guess this is more for these guys, there was nothing in the deeds or any indication that it was not a public road?
There's a lot of confusion about that. Right.
It was maintained. That's what we were informed, that it was to be maintained.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're going to speak, you have to come up to the
Oh, sorry.
podium.
If we'd have to look at the deeds to see what was in there. I don't know if any of the homeowners have looked at that. Again, they're basing it on just what they've dealt with for the last 20-plus years on the road. And that's what they're basing this on. They just want to maintain. They don't need to change anything. They just want to keep the status quo. You know, the municipality took care of it, and all of a sudden they stopped. They would like them to continue.
And that, I guess if, I don't know if somebody else can, I'll ask you this question, but it may be
Sure.
somebody else that answers it. So the 2 years ago that it stopped, was it just for snow removal? When's the last time that it was actually, was it paved at some point? It's never been paved?
It's paved.
Oh, it's
Oh,
paved,
it's been
okay.
paved the whole
it's
time.
vague.
But it's not been paved and,
It's not been repaved.
it's not been repaved?
There
In the
have been
last 2 years,
pothole
correct.
repairs, I believe.
Right. The road's actually in pretty decent shape. I mean, it's got some potholes and things now because it hasn't been maintained the last 2 years, but it's in pretty good shape.
Okay. I have another question. I'll ask you this. If, in fact, we approve the subdivision and the Monroeville does not agree to maintain it as a public road, is there still a benefit to the residents to have that?
Not if maintenance would fall on them. That's not a benefit to them, then, if they would have to maintain it. That's the whole purpose of this, is to get the municipality to continue to maintain it.
But if they were to maintain it as like a group, having that ownership or like the easement, I'm just wondering about the actual easement to the road.
The subdivision for the right-of-way
Right.
that's on the agenda. If council would deny accepting the road, would you continue with the current subdivision?
I don't see a reason for that.
Does that answer your question?
It does. Like I said, I just didn't know if there was like, so, because I would think if now you do know that it's not a public road, it's a private road, is there an advantage to now cleaning that up and saying, hey, this is a private road, it's maintained by the residents around it?
Yeah, but the point is the residents have never maintained it. And they would like the municipality to continue to maintain it. They don't feel that they should have to do that at this point when they haven't done it in the entirety of the road. It's my understanding that someone in the municipality lived on the road and had this road maintained and taken care of for years. And they just feel it's not right for them to have to take that over again now because that person's no longer living on the street.
On lot number 5, is there enough room to expand the road? It looked like a bit of a hillside there.
No, it's fine. There's, again, like I said, we submitted engineered plans showing a grading that they could put in that hammerhead cul-de-sac.
Lot number 5 is the one that's on Bay Hill, I think that's Sherman.
432. It's on the,
432
drive
Bay Hill,
up
yeah.
Asbury, it's on the
Yep.
right.
Yeah. So the subdivision is not going to affect the width of the asphalt, correct?
Correct.
The road is going to stay the way it is. The
Correct.
municipality requires a minimum of a 33-foot right-of-way, which is just going to still be their front yards. It's just going to be grass. So we're not going to widen
Okay.
the current road. It's-
The current
Okay.
road's within 1 foot of township specs as it is. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty well-maintained road.
Our last meeting together, I had asked about utility relocation.
Yes.
Has anybody gotten an estimate or contacted? Is that within the
We-
residents' budget to make that happen?
Yeah, they didn't actually give us an estimate as much as he said, oh, that's a ton of money, you don't want to do that. Well, if you have to do it, you have to do it,
Okay.
you know? And as I said before, there are other options to changing that cul-de-sac around. It would just require either removing that fence at the end to push
Okay.
that back a little bit farther and to not interfere with the existing utility boxes that are there. That's what he's speaking of. There are 2 utility boxes on either side, one on either side of the road, that would fall within the edge of the pavement of where we have the hammerhead design right now. The reason we didn't design it, pushing it farther back, is there's a very expensive electric gate for lot number 3R that would require a lot to move that, and we were trying to maintain that gate without having to disturb it.
The one at the end.
Yes.
Correct.
I don't have any other questions. I don't know if anyone else does. I mean, as far as zoning and the actual subdivision, I'm happy to take a vote to approve that. If someone would like to make a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Motion to approve,
Motion to approve.
and it was seconded.
It was seconded.
All in
Yeah.
favor?
I'm okay with it.
Say
Aye.
aye, please, Barbara.
Aye.
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 Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this will move on to council next month. First Tuesday and second Tuesday will be council meetings. Some of
We
the-
come to both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly the first one, that's when you do the presentation, and then you can ask during your presentation if you should appear for the voting meeting. Sometimes there's no discussion, but I always recommend that the applicant show up for both.
Thank you very much.
Okay?
Very good. Meeting adjourned. Oh, no.
Meeting, or make a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to
I'll make a
adjourn.
motion.
Thank you.
Thank
Now
you.
meeting's adjourned. Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay. Get so excited about it.